This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Welcome to the Simplistic Reviews Oscar nomination special. Today the boys discuss all the snubs and surprise selections for the 86th Annual Academy Awards, a program that showcases a room full of rich people coveting and competing for the most important thing in their lives. Statues made of solid gold. Not world peace. Not even the love of their families. Statues made of solid gold.
Damn it, Julie, can't we just celebrate the Oscars 1 year without you getting all ignorant?
Well, you're the one who picked this ignorant music, so I figured I'd play along.
Finish, please.
Whatever you say, idolater. I'm your announcer, Julie. And the only academy I respect has an unattractive womanizer, a gun nut, a raving psychotic, and a multi-voiced black man as members. Here are your hosts, Matthew Stewart, DJ Valentine, and Justin Polizzi.
Welcome to the Simplistic Reviews Podcast Oscar nomination preview. There's so many titles here. I don't even know what they are. I'm DJ Valentine. I'm joined by Justin Polizzi and Matthew Stewart. We're here to go over some of the Oscar nominations that came out today, the day we're recording. How you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Tonight. I don't even know what time it is anymore.
It's like a peep show.
It's like a peep show.
Yeah. Well, you know, it was funny. Like, what was it, last week or the week before? I think it was after a football games happened, and they had the adult video awards on Showtime.
Oh yeah,
those things are hilarious.
Of course, they're all on cocaine. Of course, they're hilarious.
It's so funny because they're very happy that they won something.
They could be handing them bags of garbage. They'd still be happy. It's cocaine.
I don't know. I mean,
it's like preschool when they give awards out for every single
participation.
Student.
You blew 7 guys. Here you go. We're what? When the Golden Globes was Sunday, which I guess was 5 days ago. I'm bad with math.
Something like
4
that.
4 days.
All I remember from the Golden Globes was a lot of alcohol and Jacqueline Bisset. Long walks, and Jacqueline Bisset being like insane for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, shoot, talk about cocaine.
I thought something happened to her. I thought they were gonna like get the guys in the white coats to come take her off the stage
with the butterfly nets.
She probably was the only sane person there.
Yeah, probably. Now that we think about it, probably that's right.
True. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix was in the front row.
Nobody was in the front row. If they just selected all the winners out in the front row, the show would have been like an hour at best.
I think Breaking Bad, they were in the parking lot. Whatchamacallit, from all the television people were way in the back. Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think they were doing it from their house. So I don't know.
It's like we're on the phone with Andy Samberg right now. He's on the way.
He's on the way.
We'll do a few more awards in time that he gets here.
He has to do it by hologram. They needed the fucking eagles that Gandalf rides to get to the fucking stage. But Oscar nominations came out this morning, hosted by Thor, ironically. Justin, did you have any potpourri nominations or snubs or surprises that, before we get into the big ones?
Yeah. Surprise-wise, I think there's a couple of them, but probably the biggest is the best animated feature.
Talking about Monsters, Inc. not being anywhere in the vicinity.
Monsters University, yeah.
University. Sorry,
the fact that like
that wasn't not. I didn't pay attention.
Nah.
To that. I didn't even know it wasn't.
No, but like every other shitty animated film that I guarantee, like if I gave you a test right now, you wouldn't know what their names were.
Mm-hmm. I gotta watch this. The Wind. What is it called? The Wind Rises one.
Yeah, that Japanese one. It's like Princess Mononoke animation and stuff like that.
Sure, okay, I give you that. But like the what was it? Not the Crudes, the Crudes or whatever.
The
Crude.
Is it called the Crudes?
The Crudes? That
I don't
one's
know what
up
the fuck
for?
it's called.
Yeah, I think
with the
it was.
cavemen, right?
Yeah.
Cave people.
Yeah, the
Crudes, whatever the
Whoa.
fuck.
Yeah,
That's fucking
I think that was one of them, and then like I
Oh.
think Frozen, which is like DJ's new favorite movie. And
Don't even look. Okay, all right. I don't want to go on a diatribe here,
Yo,
but I've
shut
been
the
hearing,
fuck
I've been hearing for fucking 8 months how great this fucking movie is, or whatever the fuck day it came out, and everybody it won the Golden Globe for best animated feature. I'm like, all right, I'll watch it, and I'm watching it. And I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. What's the most remarkable thing that's supposed to come out of this movie? Because all I'm getting is unclever songs
well,
and
hey,
snow.
now there's a possibility it could be the winner.
It's essentially, what if Iceman was a woman? And like he's running from the fucking, instead of like he's running from like Bolivar Trask and Sentinels, he's running from a bunch of villagers in fucking the Middle Ages.
I'm surprised the nut job isn't up for I don't know, for a nomination. Did you know what movie I'm talking about? Did you see this trailer?
Which one?
The Nut Job?
The Nut Job.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. It's squirrel related, I assume.
I mean, I kid because
There's
it's
no
way
way.
past it. But the fact that they call it the Nut Job,
Clever.
I every time it comes on TV, I bust a nut.
You're just waiting for that commercial, and you're like, "Come on, baby.
Come on, Nut Job commercial.
Have you seen the
Come on.
trailer for it?
No, I just heard the title and I was like, wow, they don't give a fuck.
It's an odd trailer too. Just like it's trying to be funny and goofy, yet it's not funny. And then there's like a dog that comes on and like it's showing its tail and its ass, and it's like pointing it at the screen. It's like look at this, look at my tail, look at my tail.
Any other surprises or snubs that you saw out of the Oscar potpourri section before we get into the big ones, Jay?
There's a movie that we reviewed. Matt reviewed. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Blackfish.
Her, I believe.
No.
No?
No.
No.
Oh.
Think Small.
Oh, it's a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Blackfish.
Blackfish. Yep.
That's what I said. I said Blackfish.
Wow, they got snubbed. I didn't even pay attention.
Yeah, it didn't get the
Wow,
documentary award. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nomination.
Wow.
They treat just like they treat the whales.
Apparently. So I guess use it for a cum disposal.
Yeah, well,
What surprises did you see, Matt?
I guess
In the potpourri.
Potpourri.
I know. I think it kind of went by the book. You know what? I was a little shocked by this. That Bad Grandpa is actually up for an Academy Award.
No. You can't call it that anymore. You must call Bad Grandpa Academy Award nominated Bad Grandpa.
That is.
But it
so
does.
weird.
It deserves it. I mean,
Yes, it does.
Oh yeah, they look fucking old.
But here's what doesn't deserve it. And you might take it because it's visual effects, but there's a movie in visual effects that should not be there.
Which one?
The Lone Ranger.
Oh. The Lone Ranger has more nominations than Saving Mr. Banks.
Yep.
Think about that.
That's...
Think about that for a second.
And even Man of Steel, that looked better, visual wise than The Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
Visual effects. They only have 3 nominations, right?
No.
I think it's 4.
4.
Is it 4? Okay,
Yeah.
it's always a weird number.
Hold on.
Everything else is like 5, and then
2,
it's like 4 or
5. It's 5.
Oh, it has 5 this
Yeah.
year. Oh,
Gravity, The Hobbit, Iron Man 3,
Iron Man
classic
3,
film.
Star Trek Into
The
Darkness.
Lone
I think is
Ranger,
in it.
yeah.
I mean, I don't
Gravity
know.
will probably win.
That will win. That's going to be technical.
They had to
That's
invent
gonna be-
stuff
that's gonna-
for that
They
movie.
did. They waited
Yeah.
4 years to make it.
Yeah.
Any movie that takes
That
4
will
years
come
to
away.
So
make.
that means
Probably-
so that means they'll give it to The Lone Ranger.
Yeah, they give it to the Lone Ranger.
Yeah, it's like you guys have too many nominations and awards. Lone Ranger needs 1. Disney needs some money back.
For me in the snub, I had 3 big things that in the potpourri section that I was like stunned by. What happened to Blue is the Warmest Color? For like, it wins the Cannes
we
Film
do not
Festival
count that
award.
as a film.
It's
It's
more
like-
like a documentary.
But I mean, for it not to be nominated for Best Foreign Language Film, it won the Cannes Film Festival Palme d'Or.
I'm a little shocked by that. It was up for the Golden Globe. But
yeah,
I don't know.
it stunned me, and it lost to some film I had never heard. Well, again, it's a foreign language film, but Jesus,
that Italian film.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna go to at least The Hunt with the fucking Mads Mikkelsen, but Blues Woman's Color, I think is getting backlash because the director and the actresses are having kind of like falling out or whatever. But that was crazy to me. Like I said, Frozen. I'm not impressed. I'm sorry. I don't get it. How the hell does American Hustle not get nominated for hair and makeup, but fucking Lone Ranger does? Why is Lone Ranger getting all these awards?
Well, I think if the category was solely for hair, yes. But
it's
you
the
had
makeup
to have
part.
that makeup. There wasn't enough makeup in American Hustle compared to Lone Ranger.
Yeah, I get it.
I agree with you though on that one. I do. That's I don't know why why the Lone Ranger's there? I'll tell you why. Take one.
Johnny Depp, Disney.
That's right.
The
just
mouse.
like when they did the Tourist. Remember the big backlash?
Oh yeah, why the two weirdest Golden Globe nominations in the history of the world is Red and The Tourist.
Well, you gotta remember Golden Globes though. It's like you're basing it on comedies and then dramas. So there's like
but the thing was,
did you laugh during The Tourist? Because I didn't.
That's
my favorite writer wrote that, and I didn't laugh one goddamn time.
Yeah, but I mean that just shows you how it is. It just shows you. There's no reason why that should have been there, and it was on for what the other category was it in? Action or whatever.
Yeah. No, it was best. I think it was best comedy for Red.
Best.
Well, both.
Best comedy.
It was both.
Yeah,
Tourist was too. Yeah, well, it's the Hollywood Foreign Press. Those guys are fucking fruitcakes.
Tourist, I think, won. Didn't Tourist win?
No way.
I think Angelina Jolie won.
Something like that.
Something happened there. I gotta look that up.
I
think Tourist got an award.
They won a Critics' Choice Award.
That's a
BET,
which
Black
means nothing.
Award.
My last snub in the potpourri section. I don't think a composer had a better year this year than Hans Zimmer, and he didn't get one nomination.
That's always been like that.
Yeah, Man of Steel is the score for Man of Steel is probably one of the only things I liked of that movie. 12 Years a Slave score is fucking amazing, and Rush's score, holy shit.
Yeah, well, Rush really got put in the corner.
They fucked Ron Howard.
That's a film that really got potpourried.
Yeah,
all over their face, in their mouth, in the nose.
But yeah, I think
potpourri
Hans
coming
Zimmer,
out of their
for
eyes.
that not to get him, they have to get a nomination for. Unless they split the vote. But I don't think Man of Steel probably got any love.
I don't think they got any love. Rush would have been.
Rush and 12 Years a Slave might have split.
12 Years a Slave. I'm shocked. I mean, that should have been up for. I mean, it's up for a good amount of awards, but I mean, I don't know.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll get into the big nominations.
He brings the popcorn. She brings the roses. Subject Cinema. A tasty new film topic each week with a side order of film reviews.
Yum.
T.C. Kirkham.
But I'm Jim.
Kim Brown.
What?
Over 500,000 listeners, and you could be the next one. SubjectCinema.com. Real movies for real people.
So we're going to get to the big categories now. Best cinematography. Best cinematography is people up as Gravity, Inside Llewellyn Davis. I always pronounce the name wrong. Llewellyn Davis. Nebraska, Prisoners, and The Grand Master, which this film came out of nowhere because I could have seen
that movie came out like in fucking April, fucking May.
I think it came out when Parker came out.
Oh, but you know why Grandmaster was up for anything? It had Scorsese right there, executive producing it, so he's got the pull on that one.
It looks good. I mean, I think
I'm just sure it just for some reason. Only thing I got out of that I was really happy was that I didn't know Roger Deakins did Prisoners until. Yeah, I saw the end credits of Prisoners. I was like, man, this movie looks beautiful. Who shot this movie?
I hope this is this year. This is his year. I don't think it will be. But,
no, I think it's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm just happy he got another 2 years in a row. He got a nomination, which is pretty good for him.
Dude, that guy's been nominated so many times.
A zillion times because he's fucking awesome.
It would be weird if he loses and Inside Louis Davis wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because he
Being
usually
Coen
works with the
bros.
Coens all the time.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd
kind
be
of
funny.
weird.
That would be
That'd be
funny.
really messed up. It's like, well, the one movie I don't work on
Son
with
of
the
a
Coens,
bitch.
they win.
Fucking bastards.
Wait, see, it would be cool if Secret Life of Walter Mitty was in there, because that was a beautiful looking film.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looked really good. Like the way it was actually framed.
It was very composed, and lighting and whatnot. It was very well done. So it's a shame that's not in
Where's Larry Smith? Where's Larry Smith? God damn it. Am I the only one that thought Only God Forgives was one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of
It's
how
the
it looks,
only
it definitely
rewarding.
looks really good.
It's the only thing I like of that film is the way
That-
it
that
looks.
and the
Is
music.
amazing. And the
Yeah.
music.
Music,
That
beautiful.
it's like watching paintings. It's like you can just put that on a big screen. Just mute the television or leave it on because you're not going to hear anything. And it's like works of art.
Just play the
moving front.
soundtrack.
Yeah, let's play the soundtrack. Yeah.
It's like people who watch baseball games and then they use the radio. You know,
I love the
to-
radio. I use the radio for baseball and hockey games.
Best original screenplay went to American Hustle's David O. Russell. Sorry, Lily Tomlin. Blue Jasmine, Woody Allen.
You just won't give that up, will you?
I won't because I know she hates his guts for the
She
rest
won't
of
give
time.
it up either. She's scorned a woman.
She doesn't heart shit, not Huckabees.
No.
Her, Spike
Huckabees.
Jonze, Nebraska, Bob Nelson, and Dallas Buyers Club, which I just finished watching maybe minutes ago, by Craig Wharton and Melissa Wallach.
This is a tough one too.
This is
definitely
all these
really
all
good
these
screenplays
characters.
in here.
Yeah, every
I
last
would
one of these
take
nominations.
I
are
would
good.
take American Hustle out.
Really.
Yeah,
Who you put
I
in?
mean,
That's a film. I like it. I have a lot of problems with it, and the script, it needed to be cut down big time. There was no reason it had to be that long. That movie, where
Hustle?
you look at the flip side of Wolf of Wall Street, which is 3 hours long, and that went by fast. Where American
Yeah.
Hustle just dragged and dragged
What,
and
it seemed
dragged.
like there was just like a lot of dialogue in it that was like empty dialogue.
Empty.
It didn't really lead you to
Yeah,
anything.
and-
even the part that you like, DJ, the ad-libbed part. I mean,
Yeah.
that wasn't even written.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
you
that's
know-
what I was
you
just
know
about
the
to
script
say.
is shitty when you're making
Exactly.
up shit.
Yeah,
Exactly. I was just about to say that. I was like, the probably the greatest parts of that movie aren't in the script.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's very odd.
So I would take American Hustle out of that. Maybe give it to a smaller independent film, whatnot. You know,
I got
whatever.
one.
Maybe-
I got
yeah.
one they could have nominated though. No, I think I'm the only one that's seen this movie so far. I think About Time though I'm a big Richard Curtis mark is what if you watch that film, it's not one. It's masquerading as a chick flick. It really isn't, and it's really original. Like it's like it kind of hit me like how Looper hit me last year, where it's like, wow. Why haven't they done something like this already? It's one of the more interesting takes on time travel because time travel isn't used where it's like in your face. Like, yeah, it's not dependent on the film. You can make that film. This time travel just happens to be there. The way they use it, the way they incorporate it, the way it incorporated into the story, I thought was really original for if I was going to slide one out. If you're going to slide American Hustle out, but I'm trying to think of another original.
Is it
film.
like Time Cop?
It's a little bit like time. I mean, Ron Silver
can only
does show up from the dead. He pops up with that magnificent beard, with that Ellis from Die Hard beard.
Oh my god.
Best adapted screenplay. We got 12 Years a Slave, John Ridley. We got Before Midnight with like 85 people wrote it. Richard
The
Linklater.
two people that star in it and the director.
In the regular, The Wolf of Wall Street, Terrence Winter, Captain Phillips, Billy Ray, Philomena, Steve Coogan, and Jeff Pope. I would only say one thing about this category
I like
is that I mean I like
I
everybody
think it's
here.
pretty solid. I can't think of any other adapted stories that could maybe.
I had one.
Not the
which
Lone
was-
Ranger?
No, God, Jesus, was there a script for that? I think they were just out in the
No,
woods
but they'll
or
come
the,
up
the
with
desert, just making up shit.
Based on the radio serial.
I thought Tracy Letts, August of Osage County, got. I thought that was.
Yeah, that's a
gonna,
little shocking. I thought.
I thought it was for sure going to be nominated, and it didn't get it.
And guess what? They gave you a big fuck you.
Go fuck yourself, Tracy.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of wrote
Fuck
that in my
you and your
review where
plays.
it seems like when you're watching that film, it's like you're watching, like literally like you're watching a play. Like scenes kind of like end, and you're like, oh, here comes the like if you could imagine it being in front of you. So I don't know, maybe that's went against it. I don't know.
I'm not a big fan of those. Well, for a quick second, going back to the previous category, original. I mean, if you wanted to take out like American Hustle, I think maybe it could have been Oh, you said Llewellyn Davis was up for original screenplay, right?
No,
No,
it's
Oh,
not.
see, I'm surprised that wasn't up. I mean, I thought that was a pretty good screenplay. I mean,
I
nothing
think-
spectacular,
I
but better
think
than
That
American
movie's,
Hustle.
I think that movie's getting kind of like butt fucked on
I'm
national
surprised. I
television.
mean, fuck, they fucking love the
they
Coens most of the time.
yeah, and they only really care about movies that come after like October.
Yeah,
If
you're
you look
October
at
and later.
like the release dates for a lot of these big ones, it's like they don't remember anything before October. It's like, well, what movie's playing now? Oh, let's nominate that one.
Yeah, that film was kind of skating on the edge. It was kind of like right the beginning of October, middle of October, and that's already like way too soon. You got to have like November at the
How
best.
long was it in the theater? 5 seconds?
Llewellyn Davis? It's still in the theaters, I think, doing a few shows here and there. It's still there, but it was limited for like a really, really, really long time before it got a wider release.
Yeah, it's a shame films like the Lone Survivor and stuff like that get released like they do, and you don't see or hear anything about something like Louis Davis or whatnot.
It's the master. It's this year's The Master.
Yeah, a little too soon. The Master was really soon. But,
Speaking of the Master, let's look at her.
Oh, oh yeah. I mean, I was just explaining.
I think it's the most original movie I've seen all year, and probably the most original script I've seen all year too.
Yeah,
good year for Spike Jonze.
I think so.
Jones. I call him
Spike,
Jones.
I like Spike Jones anyways. Like I think he's really good, and it's like his first script that he's ever written, like from beginning to end type of thing too. So to put a script together like that without adapting material, to me it was pretty impressive.
yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I was kind of
liked it a lot.
hoping they would do something cool and nominate Scarlett Johansson, but
You have to be on screen.
you have to show yourself. I don't know why the Academy is a bunch of Germans, guys. We've made the
They're all a bunch of
Academy a
Nazis.
bunch of Nazis. Show yourself, Scarlett.
I have to see you.
I must
can't
see your
have you.
face, your beautiful face. Now we're going to Best Director, which is like, come on, this is the Daniel Day-Lewis category, I think, this year. It's like, okay, we got Steve McQueen, 12 Years a Slave, good effort, good job. David O. Russell, American Hustle, it rhymes. Good effort, good job. Alexander Payne, Nebraska. Alexander Payne's a badass. He made Election. Sorry, he's a badass.
He's made some good shit.
I
All
love
films
Election.
he's made, I love. Martin Scorsese, you know what for. And Daniel Day-Lewis, a.k.a. Alfonso Cuarón, Gravity. We're not going to get into predictions, but does it even matter who's nominated with
Best
Alfonso
Director.
Cuarón?
It's unfortunate because I mean, all these directors did like
Awesome
a fucking
work.
good job this year. I
Yeah.
mean, it's tough. I mean, we'll cover this later. I'm sure later on, but in other podcasts. But yeah, it's when you work that fucking hard on a movie.
4
it's-
years.
Yeah, you'll get rewarded
Dude,
eventually.
all he has to say is his commercials for like the ad campaign we worked on this for 4 years. All right. it's all.
Yeah.
And when people are watching the movie and they're like, how did they do that? I don't understand. It's almost a foregone conclusion award. It's this year's foregone conclusion.
It was McQueen, Scorsese, Cuarón,
Payne and
Who
Russell.
Russell.
Payne and Russell.
I mean, I don't know.
Who do you think got snubbed out of there?
I like the guy who dealt with the director of Dallas Buyers Club. I thought
Oh,
he actually
yeah.
did a really good job directing that movie. He's a French guy, Jean Valet or something like
Jean-Luc
that.
Picard.
Jean-Luc.
Yeah, I wish,
Make it
if
so.
only.
Get AIDS, make it so.
Jean-Luc Picard here.
Riker, I have AIDS, Riker.
They're the future Charles. We're the future Charles.
You're the future, Charles, not them. I have AIDS.
I think he kind of. I think they could have maybe easily taken out O. Russell and.
I agree.
Oh, Russell will
If-
fucking
if-
yell at you.
if he
you want
wins-
Russell to yell at you.
I like,
I'd go right
again,
back.
I'm going to keep saying this.
Bitch out like Lily Tomlin.
I mean, I like American Hustle, but if Russell wins for this, I'll be kind of pissed off.
No.
I highly doubt it. I mean, if it would be one of the bigger upsets I've
I'm
ever
saying,
seen.
like, that would just...
Martin Scorsese should fight him if he wins. Like, hey,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you
Right,
stole
'cause
from me.
he completely stole
You
from him.
you
Fucking
stole every
death
move
match.
I had.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I did Goodfellas fucking 23 years ago, motherfucker.
You got one actor, also, in both films, okay?
Yeah.
And each film also has a Bond theme playing in it.
Yeah.
Oh man, this sounds like an awesome thing. I love this.
Goldfinger. When that Goldfinger shit came on, that's one of my favorite moments in that movie. Yeah, the director is essentially Curon's Toulouse, even though we're not supposed to be doing predictions, but dear God,
we'll get deeper into it next time.
Yeah, best supporting actor. I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Barkhad Abdi for Captain Phillips. I am the captain now. That guy,
Somali man,
scary Somali guy. Bradley Cooper, aka Rocket Raccoon, for American Hustle. Jonah Hill for The Wolf of Wall Street. Jared Leto for Dallas Buyers Club, and Magneto for 12 Years a Slave. Before this happened, this was this is another tough one. I was really happy for Jonah Hill because he's I laughed the most at him. I think he really holds that movie together for me.
Yeah.
But I'm literally 10 minutes out of seeing Dallas Buyers Club. So all these characters who got nominated. The only person I was kind of Bradley Cooper getting nominated for American Hustle.
You had to. I guess they needed the quad nomination again. I think so.
Yeah.
They needed to put. You could have easily taken him out and put Jeremy Renner in, and it would have been the same thing.
Same thing, yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think of anybody. Only person. Oh, if you're gonna take anybody out, I'd probably take out Cooper and put in Daniel Bruhl for Rush.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I think that would have been a really good pick.
Gotta have the hustle in there for some reason. It's like every category has to have hustle in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Hustle
a fucking
better be
hustle.
You better be in it, because Daniel Bruhl's performance in Rush is literally like it's the film. He is the entire movie. So
yeah,
it's almost a feature. It's almost the best actor performance he's doing in that. So
maybe they consider. I mean, of course you consider fucking Hemsworth the main actor in the movie, but I mean, it wasn't really him who held the movie together. It wasn't really about him. It was about the other dude. So
yeah, even screen time. I mean, Hemsworth gets screen time, but honestly, he's not. It's Daniel Bruhl's movie. It's literally like every scene revolves around him. There's like a few scenes that revolves around Hemsworth, but you're not really paying. It's like him and Olivia Wilde are doing something, but it's literally like 2 minutes, and you're right back to Daniel Bruhl. And it's not interesting. It's he's a womanizer. Okay, you get that in the first 5 seconds. I
get it.
I get it.
Hey, Hannibal won for 16 minutes.
Oh yeah,
that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Time don't matter.
Yeah,
it's all about how you make. What's his name? Even what's his name was up for the Academy Award.
Fucking John Hurt for fucking The History of Violence.
John Hurt for History of Violence. He was in the movie for what?
But he was amazing.
He was really good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the only other person I liked, I think Will Forte did a pretty good job in Nebraska. I liked him in that movie.
He was good. I like the guy from, though I guess it'd be another category. Again, I'm kind of selling about time to everybody. Brendan Gleeson's son is pretty good. Who I think he's the same guy. I think he's the hacker from fucking Dredd, I believe. And then, so I'm looking at, I have to double check this, but I'm pretty sure the romantic lead in About Time is the hacker guy that Lena Headey was torturing. Yeah, in Dredd.
That could be him.
I think.
I will say this. I think this is gonna come back. The only other thing I was upset about, James Franco. I wish he could have gotten some type of love from either the Golden Globes or this. I know he didn't stand a chance, but I think he still did a fucking awesome job. That's a memorable character.
DJ is right. That is the guy from Dredd.
He looks very. I know he's Brendan Gleeson's son. That's all I remember is he's Brendan. But I'm like looking at him like, man, I've seen you in something else. And I felt bad for you. Now I remember. You're being tortured by fucking Cersei.
Which isn't bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it might not be that bad.
She did rip his eyes out, but we'll just ignore that part.
You gotta take it to go with the bad.
The Barkhad Abdi from Captain Phillips, I'd say, for a guy that never acted before, like the first time he met Tom Hanks was on set, I give him props for showing up here. I just have a feeling that this is kind of one of those one-time things, because what else you casting Barkhad Abdi for?
He might show up. He'll show up as like a bad guy again somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. If he's another
Spider-Man 3.
Guy. I don't know.
Spider-Man 3. He's gonna be Mysterio.
He'll be the Vulture.
Vulture. There you go.
I am the Vulture now.
The Black Vulture.
You heard it here first.
Yes, I am the Vulture now.
I am the Vulture now.
Oh my god!
I am the vulture now, Peter Parker.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen now. I think I've just cast the film. Best supporting actress. You got Jennifer Lawrence for you know what, American Hustle. Lupita Nyong'o for 12 Years a Slave. June Squibb for Nebraska. Julia Roberts, Jennifer Lawrence 1.0 for August Osage County, and Sally Hawkins for Blue Jasmine.
I thought this was going to be a runaway, but I'm kind of rethinking it a little bit now. I hope it's not, because I mean it's such a weak fucking category.
It's a whatever.
It's so fucking weak. I have a preference, but I don't know.
What's your preference? Who's your preference?
What do you like? You like them blonde?
Honestly,
I don't know. Do you want me to say
not
who I
not trying to be
win
not
now,
trying to be
or?
sexist here, but who gives a
Who
shit?
do you think could have been nominated in this category other than somebody? This kind of other than Lawrence, there's a lot of. I mean, and Lupita's good. It's just that she's not in it as longer. She's in it enough for me.
I think what she does in it is enough to make it like really fucking good, though.
Oh no, she's excellent. No, there's no doubt about it.
It's like whoa. It's like
yeah.
You
It's
put
just
yourself through shit like that. It's pretty amazing.
It's like Crazy Eyes and Orange is the New Black. I wish she was in it more. She's not in it enough.
The thing with Lawrence is that Lawrence puts herself out there all the time, so she's always in the fucking media spotlight. So it's like, oh, Jennifer Lawrence is still around, everybody. So I'm not hating on her or anything like that, but I think maybe I'm a little fatigued. I'm a little J-Law fatigued, I think, at this point.
She's a new Julia Roberts. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I hate fucking Julia Roberts. Fuck Julia Roberts.
What the fuck did Julia Roberts do?
I cannot. Her and Meryl Streep, I can fucking. If I never heard about their fucking names again in my life,
so stay away. If that's the case, do not watch August of Osage County. You'll kill yourself.
I'm tired of everybody just sucking her dick all the time. Not Julia Roberts now. We're talking about Meryl Streep now. But I'm sure we'll get more into Meryl Streep later on. Sorry, I'm jumping categories.
Who has a dick in this situation? I'm trying to figure.
No, chicks with dicks.
Chicks with dicks. Yeah.
I saw that movie, August of Osage County. Didn't see a lot of dick.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you saw chicks with dicks. Yeah, that was at the adult video forts.
I didn't even know. You didn't even change the title. But I'm trying to think of anybody else who did a really good job this year as supporting actress-wise.
I can't really think of anybody else. I'm trying to think of big movies. I can't really think of any. I mean, Carey Mulligan maybe in Llewellyn Davis. She was okay.
Yeah.
You could have maybe put her in there.
I like Jennifer Garner in Dallas Buyers Club, though she's...
Yeah, she was actually really good in that.
I didn't think she was in it. I didn't think she was going to be in it as much. And she's in it for a very long time. I was like, oh, wow.
I was surprised. I was surprised.
Go ahead, Alias. You go on ahead, Alias. Banging Batman, Justin. That's just for you. She's banging Batman.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Best actress, speaking of chicks with dicks.
Okay.
Amy Adams for American Hustle. Kate Blanchett for Blue Jasmine. Judi Dench for Philomena. Sandra Bullock for Gravity. Meryl Streep for August of Osage County. Okay, I've seen all of the films in this category except for Blue Jasmine, which I'm seeing tomorrow, and I haven't seen Philomena, but I've seen probably Hustle
won't either. I don't think any of us will.
I was going to.
I'm gonna see Blue Jasmine because I think she's probably a front runner. The only thing I would say that caught me by surprise, though, this is a very stacked category.
I'm surprised that Amy Adams is in this.
I'm not. I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I still think she's still my front runner.
Really?
She's still my front runner for this category.
He did. Matt did call this on Golden Globes.
I said this when the Academy Award, when the movie came out, and I reviewed it, and I said this is going to be her year.
Really?
This is going to be Amy Adams' year.
I thought she was the worst part of American Hustle.
there was something about her where I think she tied the movie around for me.
You know what's funny? I liked her performance in The Fighter more than I liked her performance in this.
I want to go toe-to-toe with Justin.
Okay, let's do this. I agree on the tying together part. I just feel her performance is unemotional, especially in her voice. There's something with her voice that this gets to me a lot in a lot of films she does. But then you watch American Hustle where she puts on a different voice. And something about that just kept stabbing me. Every time she opened her mouth, there was no... And I'm going to harken back to Man of Steel when she does her narration.
Oh,
she's kind of
like... Surprise winning reporter.
Well, that is a comic book movie.
No. But it's her narration in that movie. It kills me. And it's just like Harrison Ford knew in narration. It's just like no emotion, they don't care. But in American Hustle, it's like every time she wants to speak, there is like no care. Like it doesn't feel like she's trying. As much as I want to say it, it just doesn't feel like she's acting. She's just talking.
I mean, I guess the way I kind of see it is that her character is kind of a con artist. She is a con artist in a way. So I think the way she's going about, the way she talks and the way she kind of goes about her acting is a very con artisty kind of confidence woman type of thing where they're kind of, and plus the fact that she's like torn between like kind of like two people at the same time. So I think she kind of puts up this good front of, I still got to act this way, but I have to act that way. So it's almost like it's a conflicted performance that I think, to me at least, when I saw it, I was like, wow, I was really impressed by how.
But if it's conflicting, there has to be a middle ground where it pulls you toward, in the middle, to where you can kind of pick. I didn't even want to go toward it. I didn't really give a shit. Like it was like, you want her to go with Bale, or do you want her to go with the FBI agent? And it's like, I didn't even care. Like, just didn't care about it. I like the movie.
I guess like the way she kind of like you said before, we both agree on, it's like holding the movie together. And without her, the movie would have been even. I mean, the movie it's fine for what it is, but without her leading the way and kind of doing what she did in the movie, I think the movie would have been super. I don't want to say cheesy or anything like that, but it would have been far less watchable without her in the movie. I don't think there could have been I don't know.
I think she did a good job in the movie. I think I just prefer her performance in The Fighter more than I prefer her performance in this.
Oh, yeah, in The Fighter, she really just feels like she's trying.
But it's a different type of character.
No, it is. It is. I just,
it's like you have to kind of look at that way too.
I don't know. I just feel every time she speaks on screen, it's dull. There's just like this dullness to it. Where in The Fighter, she kind of seemed a little bit more emotion. But like, I'm looking at like the recent films she's done. It's just, they're just dull. That's just my preference, really.
I mean, one, it could be the writing. It could be like what they gave to like for script wise, and she had.
It's like, and then you get your favorite it girl that comes on, and like she like just like feels like she steals it. Lawrence comes on, and she just puts emotion into it and steals it.
She has like the best
line. She's probably banging a Russell.
I wouldn't doubt him.
No one can take that many punches during
It's like, hey, sweetie, you want to be a star?
You want to be a star, Lawrence?
Do it again.
Do it. Improv the whole fucking movie. I don't give a fuck.
You fucking bitch.
I'm going to divorce my wife. I'm going to hate my children. I'm going to start drinking.
It's like, oh, call me Lily Tomlin.
Call me. I'm going to call you Lily Tomlin.
Call me Lily Tomlin.
It's like in Bad Santa when she's screaming, fuck me, Santa,
fuck me, Santa, fuck me, Santa.
My only snub for this category would, excuse me, would probably be Emma Thompson for Save Mr. Banks.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, so I mean,
she's fucking awesome. But the thing about it is, she's fucking awesome on and off screen, which I didn't really like appreciate to like this year when I saw
the Golden Globes where she's like fucking.
Before that, I saw like a roundtable interview. Yeah, but she did a roundtable interview with, it was on the Hollywood Reporter.
Yeah,
it was her and Julia Roberts and Oprah and the girl from 12 Years a Slave, and she's literally the most fun person at the table. Everybody's like, I need to invite you to my house because you're just so much fun. She's like a really like good person, good actress, and she's really good in that movie. So it kind of sucks that she's getting overlooked. Because
well, I mean, she's never really gotten a lot of love from like. I mean, she's never won an Oscar, right? I think
she might have won. I think she has won.
I'm trying to think of what she's won for.
Oh, was it? It was like a British. It was like
Oh, okay. So like
not a British, but like period
sensibility or some shit.
Something like that. I'm pretty sure she has one. Let me see. Hold on.
She reminds me of like the British Annette Bening. I don't know why, but it's like they're almost like the same person in a way, but one's British, one's American. I don't know. I don't know why.
She's won 2 Oscars. She's won 2 Oscars, by the way.
She's won 2 Oscars?
Yeah.
Wow, where the fuck have I been?
Sense and Sensibility is she won Best Actress, and she wrote she wrote the script.
Okay, I got that one right.
We're at Best Actor. Bruce Dern for Nebraska. My boy Chiwetel Ejiofor for 12 Years a Slave.
Oh, you got that name right. Good job.
Yeah, I
like it,
Chewy.
man.
I think you're the first person in the world.
Dude,
Even his mom doesn't even know his name.
I said that shit at work the other day, and people were like, "Who?" I'm like, dude, Chiwetel Ejiofor.
They
like,
said that when they were doing the nominations. They said his name,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, "Who's that?"
It's like, dude, it's a fucking black guy.
Granted, they got it wrong, but
Matthew
Close
McConaughey for Dallas Buyers Club. Leo for The Wolf of Wall Street, and old Batman for American Hustle.
I think you could have easily taken out Patrick Bateman out of the equation.
Bale?
Yeah, I don't.
You know what's funny? I love Bale in that movie.
I like him a lot, but
he was the best. He was really the best part of the movie.
That scene with him in the opening scene, of course, and the scene where he's in the dry cleaners by himself.
He's under the dry. Yep.
Yeah, that shit is. I was just like, this is good right here. This is good.
And he gets the gun, and he's
that scene. I was
reminiscing of
him with Amy Adams,
dull
which I thought
Amy
was
Adams.
very good. And the part where Bradley Cooper fucks his hair up, and he's
oh yeah, that was the fucking beginning of the movie.
yeah, the whole opening scene of the movie is like he's just really good right there.
No, he is really good. I mean,
the part where he confesses to Renner, it's just all of his stuff. I thought was really good. If I was gonna take
really
anybody out, man, I love Bruce Dern.
I would take
that's a
Leo
shock.
out because that.
Did you take Leo out?
I would like
he,
Leo.
Yeah,
I would like Leo to get it, but you know how that goes.
I think
you
he
know the
deserved
joke.
it. Bruce Dern was a fucking shock to me. I was like, really, Bruce Dern? I mean, not taking anything away from Bruce Dern, I like him, but it was like, whoa, what the fuck?
What's your problem, man?
Sorry,
He's
man.
making a
I don't
comeback,
like
man.
old
He's
people.
gonna be in a new Quentin
Fuck
movie.
old
So.
We have a problem.
It's like that same time as when James Coburn was up for an Academy Award and he won. Granted, he won for Affliction, but he was like old as fuck.
I think this year is it's all about Matthew McConaughey. So.
Yeah, it is. He is. So
I just saw Dallas,
especially a True Detective.
He's True Detective. That
dude, talk about a fucking renaissance. That motherfucker.
The fucker is Jean Grey, man.
Dude,
the fucker is the Phoenix.
Crazy.
And look at Wolf of Wall Street. He's in that.
He's in it. He
steals
steals
it.
the shit. He's in it for like what 5 seconds. And so is Spike Jonze. Spike Jonze is in it for 5 seconds. He's fucking funny as hell too.
Yeah. The thing about McConaughey is, you know what he attributes his comeback movie to being?
Was it Wolf of Wall Street?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't know. We're
Alright,
fucking.
I'm
I
done.
don't know.
He, from what I was told, that he attributes Tropic Thunder to his comeback.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
really?
Wow. You know what?
That was on today. I was watching.
Wow. And he was fucking funny in that movie.
Yeah, and he wasn't even supposed to be in it. It was supposed to be Owen Wilson, but he tried to kill himself, if you remember correctly.
God, I remember that shit.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they replaced him with Matthew
learned
McConaughey at the
today.
last fucking second.
Hey Tug, I got the TiVo.
I got your TiVo. McConaughey's he's amazing in that movie.
He's
God,
so fucking good in that movie. He's awesome.
I felt bad for him because I'm like, dude, did you really have to
I
lose all
hated
this
that
weight?
motherfucker, and then I loved him.
Yeah,
I was like,
he's not
holy
really
shit.
a nice guy, but it's just
Dude, he's like the worst motherfucker you ever want to meet.
yeah.
Who, Matthew?
Well,
Oh, in the movie, yeah, he's a fuck.
he is
gonna
such a
say.
piece of shit. I
He's
love to hang out with
racist.
him.
He's homophobic.
He's the worst.
He's got AIDS.
He's got a
And then he had AIDS, and it's like
Full
oh,
blown.
I feel
bangs
so
Full
bad.
blown.
hookers. He's essentially dirty version of Leo's character.
Yeah, basically, Leo wrapped it up. Leo put a fucking rubber on.
No, he didn't.
He just put cocaine in it
He's,
first.
There you
he's
go.
covered everything with cocaine.
You never see him fucking. You only see the aftermath. So maybe he never fucked. He just like did weird shit like snort coke out of the woman's ass or have a candle put in his asshole or something like that. You only really saw that shit. But I think Joaquin may have gotten a little bit of a raw deal there.
Yeah.
On that,
I'm gonna tell you who got a raw
he
deal.
He carried that fucking movie. He was.
You could take Bruce out and put Joaquin in there.
You could easily put Bruce. You can take Bruce out, or you can even put.
And then you would have a solid list.
I think so. That's a tough category. That's a stacked fucking category.
I'm gonna tell you who I think got snubbed. Robert Redford got fucking snubbed, dude, and he blamed Lionsgate. He blamed Lionsgate for that.
For not promoting.
Yeah, for not promoting.
Dude, they're too busy promoting the Hunger Games. They can't promote all those laws too.
That's true.
But I mean, that movie's like, I mean, if you want to see like real acting, like, because he doesn't say anything. This is like Only God Forgives, but with a plot. So he's like having to
He just stares at water all day.
Yeah.
But it's like
beautiful.
The whole movie you're watching him think, and you're like, he doesn't really have to talk because at least you know what he's thinking. At least he's performing it in a way where you're like, oh, I see what he's doing there. I see what he's doing there. I see what he's doing. It's very good acting, which I haven't seen from Redford. When's the last time Redford had a good performance like that? I don't. It's like Castaway on steroids.
All the President's Men.
I guess.
I don't even know. I mean, what's the last good Robert? You want to say Spy Game? Even though I know it's your guys' favorites.
Fucking Spy Game. Tim and Tom Hanks, I think, just got.
Yeah, I think Tom Hanks maybe he had a.
Have y'all seen Captain Phillips yet? Have you seen I Am the Captain Now?
No, I still haven't.
Oh, wait till you watch that movie.
Is that they're gonna call it? Is that they call the Blu-ray? It's gonna be I Am the Captain Now special edition.
Oh, I can't wait.
You know I'll buy the fuck out of that. I am the Captain now. I am the captain of this DVD. I am the DVD now.
Is that Black Dude's face is the cover?
Be on the menu. And you go to like scene selection. He's like, "You sure you want to do that?" I am.
Don't go with the special features.
Don't do it. Don't go with it. It starts screaming at you. It's pleading with you. Don't push the button.
I can only imagine the subtitles are just like bringing you down. You're so fat. You should lose weight. You should kill yourself. You're a horrible person. I'm your captain now.
I'm the captain now. But the last 10 minutes of Captain Phillips, man, it's once you see it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's fucking badass. They showed a little bit of it in the Golden Globes.
They did. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I know what
they only showed the first. They only showed the first part of it. It goes on for a while, and it's just like fuck. And you're watching. You're like, wait a minute. Nothing's wrong with him. He's literally having a panic attack, a fake one, and it's so realistic.
Wow.
It's great, man. It's great. But he got snubbed. Robert Redford, I think. Robert Redford, at least he's too old to lie. He's like, look, Lionsgate fucked me. I'm Robert Redford.
These young motherfuckers don't give a fuck about an old man.
They don't give a shit. If I'm firing an arrow into some fucking tweeny bopper.
It's funny
Jennifer
because
Lawrence's fault.
That's like, you're looking at your leads, your lead actor, your lead actress. That's a category that could expand where you have every year, and it's just surprising because every year they expand Best Picture like by 1 or 2, and it's like up to 9 now.
Yeah.
So it's like you could even that out. You could do maybe a 6th one for actor and actress.
They should have almost like a vote in from like fans or something like that.
Yeah, the fan vote.
Yeah, I mean, no, fuck that. No,
which would be
fans
like,
are idiots.
Now we're MTV.
Taylor Lautner.
Taylor Lautner.
Some bullshit like that.
You don't want to give the people power.
Yeah, the
people are dumb.
Fuck up. Yeah, they're very fucking stupid. I guess the only other person's like maybe Idris Elba could have been up there. I thought that would have maybe gotten a sympathy vote or something like that.
It got the best original song, which is essentially it's going to probably win too. Seeing that it won in the Golden Globes.
They mean the U2 featuring P Diddy special.
Oh my god! Well, let it snow, let it flow, whatever the fuck he's saying. I don't even know. Fucking Chris Martin.
Don't worry, y'all. That shit's gonna be over soon. I'm gonna go kiss Bono over here.
Oh my god, what a fuck. Anyway, now
that's your peoples.
Oh no, he ain't peoples to me. The only one we got left is the big one, Best Picture. 12 Years a Slave.
Take a big breath here. 9 of them you got.
Yeah,
Jesus.
And you're not allowed to breathe in between.
Yeah, do it now.
Okay.
And
12 Years a Slave, Wolf of Wall Street, Captain Phillips, Her, American Hustle, Gravity, Dallas Buyers Club, Nebraska, and Philomena.
Well, you did a good job there.
There's only 9 of them.
He missed like 12.
Yeah. It's the one, I think the movie that got kind of shitted on there again, which we kind of mentioned before, Rush got shitted all over.
Yeah.
Inside Llewyn Davis got shitted.
Yeah, Llewyn Davis should have maybe been up. I mean, you have 9 fucking movies you couldn't fit. I mean, that goes to show you it was a pretty strong year at the end of the year for movies, though. The summer may have sucked, but at least like the end of the year was okay.
There was a good bunch, but it was kind of weak.
Take out Captain Phillips and put in fucking Llewyn Davis. Captain Phillips is good. Best Picture, no.
No,
yeah,
Rush.
I mean,
Put Rush in there.
Yeah.
Put Rush in there, yeah. Fuck.
Put Frozen in there, right, DJ?
No. I hear another fucking song. I swear to Christ.
I think it would have fit in just fine.
He texted me last night about it, and I was drunker than fucking Captain Phillips. I was drinking so much in Philly. And I'm like, they're stupid. They're all stupid, man. I put the phone down. I was just like looking out into the river that was not there.
I was having a panic
Sobbing.
attack like
I saw
Captain
a
Phillips.
river.
I was just slaying in my
Whispering.
bed. Just, why?
All I saw was 20 minutes in. There's been 4 fucking songs.
Oh my god. It's been 24 minutes and I'm like, stop singing. I don't know what this movie's about. Tell me what this movie's
They're trying to
about.
tell you through song, yo.
Oh my god.
Yo.
I felt like I was watching it.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry.
You
I
got
apologize.
urban for a second.
First, yo, I was thinking about Philly, and thinking about the river, and yeah, I thought, yo, yo, Joe.
God.
Appreciate it.
I'm telling you, it's Frozen. All Frozen is an animated. It's like a musical version of X-Men, the cartoon show.
Oh, God.
Uncanny X-Men,
Okay.
essentially. The Iceman solo adventure.
The Iceman
the Iceman
cometh.
go with. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who else you would have. I mean, you could have put like Philomena. That seemed to be one of those movies that it's up for like a lot of shit or something like that too.
It's in there. It's on there.
Sorry. I mean, it's fucking 9 movies.
It's too
Yeah,
many
that's
movies.
a lot.
I
I don't
mean,
know who
all
else
of
you
the.
would have. I mean, I don't know what else you would have. What would you have put in there? I mean,
I think Rush is the one.
I think Rush. I mean, I liked Llewellyn Davis a lot. I thought that could have been up there too. I mean, but they're not even up for fucking directing.
No.
Mm-mm.
Saving Mr. Banks ain't even on this fucking list. Saving Mr. Banks, they was like, fuck you, Mickey Mouse. Fuck
Yeah.
Mary Poppins.
We're like,
Fuck.
motherfucker, Disney, you got enough shit.
They shit on Tom Hanks twice.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Tom
he had 2
Hanks.
chances. They said, fuck you, Tom. You won too
Go
much
to
money.
hell.
Fuck you,
Motherfucker, you've
fuck you,
already won
Woody.
like 3 awards.
Colin Farrell is, by the way, Colin Farrell's really good in Saving Mr. Banks, by the way. It's like old school.
Colin
Like,
Farrell's in it?
oh, yeah, he's Mr. Banks. Essentially.
Spoiler
I-
alert.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, yeah, he plays Emma Thompson's dad, but he's like really, really. I mean, that
They use all the deleted scenes from Dead Man Down. They
It's the
recycle
scenes-
it.
they
It's a new
recycle
thing
the
they're
scenes
going to be
from the-
doing. They're going to be recycling.
They use the scenes from The Recruit with Al Pacino, and
I think they're using the scenes from A Winter's
Oh,
Tale that's
Disney,
coming out this
huh?
month.
Ice Nine.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Emma Thompson. Oh, yeah.
That's like,
Al, relax, Al. You know what my favorite Emma Thompson movie is?
You know what my favorite fish is? Pussy.
what Al?
It smells like it tastes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's like a halibut.
But yeah, best picture. I'm trying to think of any other categories that we may have missed.
Let's just pick one. Let's just say best picture. Who do you think?
Best picture easily. We go.
12 Years a Slave.
12 Years a Slave. It seems like it's going to lose on all the other ones.
It was.
so this is
It
going to
was
be the makeup.
so. It was very well made.
Yeah. I
Out
think
of
it's
all-
I
out
think
of
it's
all the
between
others.
3. I think it's either 12, Wolf, or Gravity.
No way Wolf wins.
No?
No way. No.
They won't allow it. They'll be
Wait.
like, no, it's too fucked
No
up.
way.
Unfortunately, I mean, I would like to see it win, but
I'd do a dance in the middle of the street if it wins, but the Academy, as political, the Germans, they don't want to be looked at as rewarding bad behavior. So.
Scorsese.
it is Scorsese.
Oh, no.
Dude, he's been fucked over before plenty of times.
The best
Plenty
movie of the year.
times.
It won't
He
be
lost-
Gravity.
he
'cause
didn't win for
overall,
Goodfellas,
Gravity,
man.
besides direction-wise, I don't think Gravity was very good. Besides how it looked and how it was directed.
Yeah, but a lot
I
of people
think-
don't listen when they watch a movie. They just look at it.
That's true.
That's
too.
like
and,
I wrote a piece once that was like I said like 80% of people that go watch movies just sit there. Only 2% of their brain runs. They're just staring at the screen.
I'd
I
agree.
like
that's
that.
why. That's why motherfuckers go see fucking grown-ups too.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
fucking bro. Don't get me fucking started. Matt, give everybody our information.
Oh right, man, this was like kind of a short show.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Minicast.
we are Simplistic Reviews. You can find our website at www.simplisticreviews.blogspot.com. You can visit us on Facebook. You can go to www.facebook.com/Simplistic Reviews. We are on Pinterest. That's all you need to know. We're on Pinterest. Simplistic Reviews. Check that out. We are on YouTube. You can see our videos. We did actually a few Oscar trailers that DJ was good enough to do for us. They're on the YouTube.
And I'm being sued for it right now.
Fuck them. I'll get my Jew
Better
lawyer.
you than us.
Okay. My Jew lawyer will trump their Jew lawyer. But you go to www.youtube.com/simplistic reviews and the number 1 at the end of Simplistic Reviews. And finally, we are, well, not finally, but we are on Twitter at SR Blogspot. If you go to the Twitter machine, go to at SR Blogspot, you can find our Twitter feed. You could probably go back and see our entire live tweet. Well, it won't be live anymore. It'll be repeat tweets of the Golden Globes that we did on Sunday. That was pretty fun.
A lot of curse words.
Yo, fuck that.
Yeah, and my account got hacked that night.
Oh, man. Fucking...
Yeah,
I don't know.
fun.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Pain. In the asshole.
So at SR Blogspot and Justin's asshole.
Okay.
And you can find our stuff on, also if you go to The Lamb, the Large Ass Movie Blogs, www.largeassmovieblogs.com. We post in the chat rooms, we guest on podcasts, and the site is pretty fun. And that's about it, man.
All right. Well, seeing that Julie brought it up earlier, we're going to go out to a nice Police Academy song, seeing that we like honoring the Academy.
Oh, is it Citizens on Patrol?
Oh, no, we're going with the old school, the original, man, the OG music.
Why don't we go with Citizens on Patrol?
Hey, has Police Academy been nominated for an Academy Award? Please tell me, like, something. Hair, makeup.
Hair.
I'll take, that's all I can say, the Academy Award nominated
so.
Police Academy.
Maybe a Golden Globe.
But it does have Steve Gutenberg in it.
It does have Gutenberg in there.
It has the fucking goot.
Well, for Gutenberg, or a.k.a. Mahoney, and Proctor, a.k.a. what the hell is Proctor's real name? I forget.
Who's Mahoney?
I'm Kevin Winslow, a.k.a. Jones. See you next time. Should I start doing voices?
Dude, you could have just went fucking Hightower and went Bubba Jones.
I just like when Zed jumps in the pool and his watch stops working and he just fucking
like,
freaks the fuck out.
How could you hate on Citizens on Patrol when it's probably the funniest one out of all of them?
Because it makes no fucking sense.
Thanks for listening to the Simplistic Reviews Oscar Preview Podcast. Before we go, there was one category the boys left out that I'd like to recognize. Best film to torture a terrorist with. Parker, The Last Stand, Bullet to the Head, and Scary Movie 5. You know, each one of those god-awful films have a member of the Expendables in it. And yet, I like the Expendables. Christ, what the hell is wrong with me?